Hello, this is Top Stories on Viewer Television. My name is Patient City. The President-elect Bola Tinubu on Thursday pledged to address the security and power crisis among other challenges confronting the country. Tinubu, who was handed the transition report by President Muhammadu Buhari, promised not to disappoint Nigerians. He said that shortly after his investiture with the country's highest national honor of Grand Commander of Federal Republic alongside the Vice President-elect Kashima Shettima, who was honored with the Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger by the President. The ex-Lagos State Governor said he understood the honor conferred upon him and his Vice President-elect as the magnitude of the task ahead. The Joint Health Sector Unions and the Assembly of Healthcare Professionals Association have directed their members to embark on an indefinite strike. The National Vice President of JHESU, Dr. Obinna Obonna, said these at the press briefing held in Abuja on Thursday. JHESU is the umbrella body of health workers unions and association, including the Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria, Nigerian Union of Allied Health Professionals, Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Association Institutions, and Senior Staff Association of University Teaching Hospital Research Institute, and Association Institutions and Assembly of Healthcare Professionals. Fire has gutted the personal residence of the outgoing governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, at Miyangu Street in Nasarawa, GRA, Kano. The public relations officer of the State Fire Service, Saminu Abdullahi, who confirmed the incident on Thursday, explained that the fire was already under control by the time firefighters got to the residence, saying the outbreak occurred on Monday night. The public relations officer of the State Fire Service, Saminu Abdullahi, explained that the fire was already under control by the time firefighters got to the residence. It was gathered that the fire started at a place where Ganduje rears cows, adding that many of the animals died in the inferno, with other multi-millionaire property razed down. The presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party and former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, has urged politicians to build people rather than steal public funds. He gave this advice in Minna on Thursday when he served as the chairman at the inaugural lecture of the Niger State Governor-elect Mohammed Bago. The former governor urged the governor-elect to invest heavily in education and security for the good of Niger State, or will regret in future, adding that the investment in education might not be visible immediately but would eventually yield results. He added that for Bago to be a performing governor, he has to hit the ground running immediately after his swearing in for the socio-economic development of the state. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, has expressed optimism that Dangote refinery, when fully functional in July, will address the scarcity of foreign exchange in the country. According to Emefiele, with the local refinery, about 20% of the total cost of importing petroleum products could be saved. He, however, reiterated that it was time to exit the fuel subsidy regime. The CBN governor added that the refinery could also be persuaded to sell foreign exchange earnings to bank at a good rate. Emefiele said this while speaking at the end of the 291-seat Monetary Policy Committee meeting in Abuja. He said the CBN will engage the promoter of the refinery, Aliko Dangote, to ensure that Nigerians benefit from the venture, which the CBN, the federal government, and also the country helped set up. Now, on Nigerian women, particularly mothers, are being urged to take pride in their vital role of maintaining well-organized household, as it is crucial for raising successful children. The proprietress of Bluebird Elementary High School in Bauchi, who made the call during a special occasion of meet and greet organized But the school says many times the contribution of women in terms of motherhood is not being celebrated despite its Herculean nature. And now our Bauchi State correspondent, our Hassan, was there and now completes the story.
Motherhood is considered the most tasking job, especially in children upbringing, considering the difficulties women go through while combining it with the daily routine of their housekeeping. However, in Nigeria, like most African countries, mothers who are critical to the survival of every house receive little or no recognition for the combined roles they play of taking care of their husbands, the children, as well as other house chores. Mrs. Binta Farouk is the proprietress of Bluebird Elementary High School in Bauchi and is deeply concerned about how the contributions of mothers is not being properly recognized.
Because motherhood is the most tasking job on earth, and you hardly see people celebrating mothers because it's mostly the profession that goes unrewarded. So we want our mothers to feel special, to feel appreciated, to feel that what they are doing is something special, outstanding, and wonderful.
This occasion, which brings mothers to come and rejoice with one another, is not just for the sake of fun, but is also to encourage women to have confidence in themselves for pursuing their goals and ambitions in order to become someone like Mrs. Binta Farouk, who now owns one of the best private schools in Bauchi State.
Actually, women are women and they will always be women regardless of what people are saying. But I believe the most important thing about doing anything is for you to have that confidence, to believe in yourself, to know that you can do it regardless of the obstacles, because there is no business that you will do without obstacles.
Women are the mothers of all. Women are everything. Without them, I think the world will not move the way it is moving this way. Because of that, so women need to have something to do for themselves.
For Mrs. Hadiza Salihu, who is an entrepreneur and a resource person during the occasion, the challenges of some men not fully taking up their responsibilities due to economic challenges in some cases is enough reason for women to be engaged in one or more businesses.
Most men are not really taking responsibilities they are supposed to be taking. So that is why it is necessary for women to stand up for themselves, to take action and to look for what is theirs. Like the men, not that they are not trying, they are trying, they are really trying, but it's not easy handling a family. They have other problems too, and the economy is too tight. So the women have to come in to support the men. That is why the thing is just like it to my experience.
She, however, encourages men to support their wives for business to be able to collectively make a better home. The occasion of meet and greet was attended by dignitaries, including the State Commissioner of Education, who was ably represented. Awal Hassan, Viewer TV News, Bauchi.
And that's all on Top Stories. My name is Patient CD. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs.